um, WEXO, Admin Joy, and myself. As we stated in our post all day, if you are a child or if you need parental permission to hear certain things, you might not want to tune in tonight. If you are a solo stan, if you are an anti, if you are a person who is not open to other groups, you might not want to watch tonight. Hi,
Hello,
Denise.
Denise.
If you have ever said or want to say a bad word about Kim Jong-day, you don't want to tune in tonight. If you, I could go on. So, but I'm not going to because we really need to get straight to this. First, I'm going to get started with AAA. AAA voting. Guys, don't get discouraged, please. Just keep dropping your hearts, keep collecting hearts. I know day one, for some reason, unbeknownst to any person with any common sense, fan bases dropped 12 million hearts for no reason. We did not need to drop that many.
Not that early. No.
So we have lost the last 2 days. As you all know, 12 million hearts is a lot to recover from. We are working very closely with our fan bases that radio works with, and they are busting their butts 24 hours a day trying to get these hearts collected. As you all know, admins, Admin Joy, myself, all the other admins, we also are extremely busy all day, every day, but we still manage to collect hearts, and we still manage to be on voting teams and do what has to be done for XO. We're both going to do a lot of vocalization tonight, so it's not going to be just myself on a soapbox and everything this evening. So y'all need to be prepared because you don't hear that from Admin Joy very often. But when I say I speak for every admin on radio, I can really assuredly say that I do. We are beyond ticked and aggravated with this fandom.
You're putting it nicely at this point. By the way, guys, if you have been tuning in since day one, you kind of know how tame Trish has become. No, not tonight. We're gonna go back to those first days. So y'all just be really prepared to hear things that you probably would never expect to come out of our mouths. Just gotta say it. Fair warning. So
yeah, this is your only warning, I guess, for tonight.
Last.
Not only did we get hello from Kim Jong-day, that song has so many meanings that I'm sure y'all ain't even listening to. He had no idea how to talk to us. Us international XOs, I could guarantee you that I could probably get about 40,000 of us to go to South Korea and take on every single anti one by one.
And it's probably not even 1,000 antis.
You know, what they've done to him is just unforgivable. It's unimaginable. And I am so sick and tired of opening my timeline and having to fight for Kim Jong-day. I'm so sick of everybody saying SM needs to do something. What exactly would you like them to do? Seriously. They cannot sue people that they don't have names for. Not liking him is not a crime. They cannot have them arrested. Do you think that they just sit back and say, go ahead and hate on him? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. If you guys did not pay attention to what, SM changed everything for Hello.
Yep.
It's a single. It's not an album. It's not a comeback. It's a single.
No, we were supposed to have an album by now.
We were supposed to have KGD3.
Yes.
Um, is it going to happen? Not right now.
Nope.
Not
Not
right
after
now.
yesterday's news. No.
And then we get the news late last night here in my part of the world. That my animals thought that something extremely bad happened when I opened the notice on Listen, Liz, however you say that app.
Yeah.
That's right.
Links,
Links.
or something like that. Yeah.
That he was enlisting on the 26th. And then the hate started all over again. And it wasn't even just antis. If you're listening and you're a carrot or you're a net citizen, you better do something with your fandom, okay? I defend you guys.
Yeah.
Every week, every day. I defend. 17 is coming out with an album, a special album called Semicolon for mental health awareness.
Yep.
You know how many carrots were on there hating on Jong Day? It was disgusting. It was disturbing. And it physically made me ill. Net citizens. Are you serious right now? Axholes were the only ones defending NCT.
Yeah.
Defending Taeyong. Defending Do Young. Axholes were the ones doing that. And you guys want to be like antis and talk shit? Are you serious right now? You guys really got me ticked tonight. I'm telling you right now. I pride myself on being a multi. I'm embarrassed to be an uncitizen and a carrot today. I'm embarrassed to say that I am. Because we know we have solo stands. We don't associate with them. We don't associate with antis. And we don't associate with OT8 stands. We're not going to sit back and let carrots and uncitizens talk crap about Jong Day. We're not. You will be reported as many times as we can report you.
I spent so today I get to work, I start working, and my links goes off, and I had made a comment to JD last night in support of him, and I've had a few comments. I have been called names that I had to go look up, and I'm 51 years old. I don't care if you call me names. It does not bother me, guys. You can drop me as a follower. It doesn't bother me because I know where my heart is. And when I went to links last night and I saw the hate in the comments, and I will tell you guys, on my timeline, you will see a video clip of an American international XO. And I don't think I have seen any other statement as true as this guy was. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go over to my timeline. You can see it. Okay. Being a former mental health social worker myself, I worked in practice for 3 years. I saw things that most people at the age of in the early 20s would never see, and much less these who are considered themselves antis. I guarantee you guys have not seen what I've seen. And when I watched that music video, the social worker in me came out. The mental health person came out. You guys have probably permanently damaged this amazing, upstanding, kind, sweethearted man. His faith is what you see in that video. He says that he wants to say hello to you. He thinks about you. He loves you. That is all from his faith. And I'll guarantee you, and we talked about this in chat last night, and we all agreed the reason you don't see SM doing what they should be doing, if in your terms, is probably because he won't let it. Why? because that's not part of his faith. He takes those words and he keeps them in his heart. He's going to keep them in his heart. And you know the rest of the guys are too. Some of you guys were going off on the other members, were not congratulating him on his single. Why? Because they know what's going to happen. They are in their own current positions, they're in their own states. We have Chaniero, who's going to be going next month, followed by Beckion. They have things that they're doing right now. They do not have time for more hate than they get already, just for being who they are. But I guarantee you, every one of those guys, they're not just guys, they're brothers. You're not going to tear them apart from each other. No matter how many times you sit there in links and say, leave, don't come back. That's not going to happen, folks. You might as well stop it, go get a job, and grow up. Because I'm telling you, as mad as Trish is, y'all know that I don't think anyone has ever heard me curse but Trish. And it took a lot to make me curse. And tonight I am fighting back because I know this is saved permanently forever and ever. And this is just me blowing steam off. I'm going to get over this. I'm going to forgive you who are hurting him because that's who my faith is. That's the person I am. But every single one of you who are sitting there plotting on how you're going to hurt someone with your words, I hope and I pray for you guys because I hope that day never comes and it comes back on you because you're going to play victim. And when that happens, you better look at JD and you better see how much of a man he is. You know, it's just, it's just not right. You have that man scared for his life, scared for his family's life, because you are throwing tantrums, whether you are over there or overseas. It is not right. It is wrong. It is humanly wrong. And that's what's wrong with this world today. No one cares. You don't think about things until it's way too late, and then you try to turn around and play the victim card. I've seen aunties try to do it.
Oh yeah, that's their favorite game. That's their favorite game. Well, he did this and he said that, and in their culture, right. And guys, we get it. Their culture is different, but you know what? Get over yourself. This has nothing to do with culture. This has to do with the fact that your little panties are in a bunch because he didn't marry you. That is what this is all about. That is what this is about. That he should have stayed single as he's an idol. That's sad. That is sad. And like Edmund Joy was saying about the other members not mentioning hello, when it was mentioned that there was gonna be a single, and the other members did mention it, fan bases dropped. They quit. Mm-hmm. They did. Hate started for Sehun and Chanyol. They have to think of their own careers as well. Yeah. And I am sure that they have discussed it in length amongst themselves as to how they were handling things. They've been together a long time. And I'll bet you, I could probably put money on it, that all these little aunties, these little youngins, I will guarantee you, they haven't even been here since the beginning. They haven't even been here as long as half this fandom. Okay. Mm-hmm. So everybody needs to just stop the crap and grow up. We talk every day. Exols. I'm not saying just us, but exols. Right. About other fandoms and how toxic they are and how they play the victim and how they do this. And, y'all need to just take a step back and look in the mirror. Yep. Before you open your Twitter, before you open your Facebook, before you open any of your apps, take a good look in the mirror and decide what kind of person you're going to be that day. Because we have as much toxicity as any other fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, we have more. Solo stands are getting out of control.
Oh gosh.
OT8 stands, I don't even want to get started on those. And antis, we're gunning for you. We will figure out a way to shut you down. We will. Now, this kind of all
blows radio,
up
guys. Not just radio.
No,
not just
this
radio.
whole OT9
We're talking
stands,
about everybody.
Exos.
Everybody.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And guys, it's gonna backfire in their face one more time. Remember not so long ago when they made sure that Chen didn't win for the birthday ads? Little did they know second place was the one in Korea. First place was here in the US. So they had to look at him for the whole tour.
Oh, that was the best.
That's pretty, karma has a way of working out.
Yes, it does.
Now, there's this rule in South Korean military that if you have a child, if you're a daddy and your baby is under the age of 1, you get to
actually 2 in Korea age. 2 in Korean.
2 in Korean age, yes.
Yeah, we got to get it right.
That you get to be close to home. Yes, Chen is going to be a soldier, just like our Minsak and just like our Keisu. But he will get to be home with his baby and his wife every
single night.
So he will be close to home. There are special rules. He does have to check in periodically throughout the night. There's a bunch of different little things that he has to do. And there's a lot of things he can't do. But he hasn't been out in the public anyway, so he can't do that. So that's not really, a big deal. But his life is going to continue the same as it is right now throughout his service.
Yeah.
So you tried, guys. That still didn't work either. Military's not going to keep him away either. So he's not going to come running to any of you. Minsak.
Yes.
Tentative, December 6th. But he will be we will see him. It's going to be a really nice American Thanksgiving.
Yes, it will.
Yes,
it will.
AAA. Hit your hearts. Today they were 37 for every video ad.
Yep.
You could get 370 hearts every hour. So hopefully people were on that. I found time to squeeze in a couple rounds myself today. But guys, make sure you're voting. Make sure you're doing things. And
DO News.
The movie.
The Moon. The Moon. Called The Moon.
The Moon. The movie The Moon. He will be, it has been confirmed.
Yep.
That as soon as he is out of enlistment, that movie will begin production. Now, if anybody did any of their little snooping that Exos should pride themselves on.
Yep.
His tentative release date is January 12th, 2021. Filming for the movie starts December 2020. In case anybody missed that. So our boys will be home before the end of the year.
Yep.
Chanuel and Jongdae will be leaving approximately the same time.
Yep.
Baekhyun will be leaving us in December. He probably would go there with the rest of Beagle Line if by chance he wasn't doing so much with Super M.
And getting ready for his third baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
His third baby.
Oh, speaking of solos, the little rumor mill is really, really cranking up. And I'm sure you know more than any of us.
Well, because some likes to play games with me.
Yes, they do.
No, their last one was right on the money, November, between the 10th and the 15th, providing nothing extraordinary happens. Again. And now I need y'all to understand too. Stop hating on SM for that. Jongin is the reason his album is behind. He wanted Hello to come first. He wanted to do the Super M promotions.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch anything that has to do with Super M, he talks about his baby. He talks about his album, and how excited he is.
Yeah.
But we all know Kim Jong-un is an extreme perfectionist, and it will not be released until he feels it's perfect. And whatever that First Look magazine thing he's doing, he needs to stop. He needs to stop. First thing this morning, not today, Satan, not today. Not today.
We were all like, we posted it in our group chat. We're all tagging her because we know how much of an ergon she is.
Yeah.
And needless to say, we were all kind of feeling this. We were feeling how she was feeling.
Yeah. My mother wants to know if he can really cut glass with that jawline. And I said, probably.
And I bet you can really get some clean laundry with those, with that. Yeah, with those abs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need a drink of water. Water, guys. Healthy stuff. I'm doing the healthy.
That's the Mountain Dew because I'm about to fall asleep on y'all. That's the only reason why I'm as mellow as I am right now, by the way, guys.
Yes, I'm enjoying myself. I've been like kicking ourselves in the butt with work lately.
Yes. Midnight, 1 a.m.
I don't, you guys can't see behind me because I turned off all the lights.
I know, we need to do the laundry, don't we? Look at the comment.
Oh, laundry. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I think I have some clean clothes left. I don't know. But I have a pile of 65 shirts that I had to have done. And I called my mama the day before yesterday when the guy called me. And I said, Mama, I need you to come help me. So she left this morning. She came down yesterday morning and helped me kick them out. And she left this morning to go back home because her friend is on his way back. He'll be here tomorrow. Yes. The jogging kind of laundry. Listen, y'all, just because your men's is in the service, is enlistment, stay off my man. Back off my man.
Hey, we can look.
Yeah. Well, that's all we can all do.
Let me tell you what.
I didn't bust in on no Suho stuff on you guys.
Look, at least everyone else gets a sighting. Oh my gosh, us bunnies don't even get a sighting. We get little tidbits by saying, "Oh, we saw him next door getting tea cakes." I'm like, really? Just words. We don't get anything.
In Japan, he messaged Japan.
I know.
It is a drought season. You know what?
It is drought season.
That's why you guys all should have biased to make me line because we go last. We go last.
I already told you that Kai wrecks me. Jung-jin wrecks me. They all wreck me.
He's a record. He is a record. If you're not an origami, he's your record. It's okay.
Have you seen The Heart for You yet with Tanya?
No.
Oh, you got the information. You can get on there and watch it.
I fell asleep last night watching your live. I'm like, I'm awake. I can watch it. Like 5 minutes into it, and I'm sound asleep. Okay, I'm watching those while you're in the bedroom. Note self. But no, guys, we've been working crazy hours.
We have been.
I have finally gotten to the position where I can remake, get everybody's orders caught up. And I'm so keen to these bias records, Super M. I have a surprise for your mini-me when your package goes out tomorrow. Actually, all the admins are getting surprises.
Oh Lord.
All the admins are getting surprises. And your mini-me is just because she's your mini-me. But I don't. Ruby's not watching tonight, is she? Because. Okay. As long as Ruby's not on tonight.
You're gonna love the first episode. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you guys are gonna love the first episode of Heart for You. It is It is so cute. I'm
I
not
was
going to
on
give
my
any
V Live
spoilers.
today. I was on my V Live today because
Oh,
I played Exploration. I know you're waiting for your Tumblr. I've made it twice. It's going out tomorrow. I had to wait for it to dry. I was supposed to go the other day. It wasn't dry enough. It was sticky. Stuck to my finger.
oh, that's
Um,
not good.
but no, I've made your shirts 3 times, Liz. 3 times. 3 times. I have Ruby's name embedded in my head. I know everybody's biased now. All your
Uh,
kids' friends biases. I know them all. 3 times. 3 times. But they're going
See,
tomorrow.
for me, staying up till midnight is because of makeup, not because of that. So, although I do see the skin classes in my head at night sometimes.
Listen, I've got tonight it's Bennett Brothers Concrete is in my head.
Oh,
And I
fun.
see them in my sleep tonight. So, because that's 65 shirts. 65. And he said, work your magic. He sends me a logo. He says, I don't like it. Work your magic. I'm too tired to work magic. But I did. It's a cute little symmetric. And yeah, I did really cute job.
Okay.
Anyway. So, no. And then I had Jordan. I'm like, Jordan, you need to go get mommy these things for the admin presents so I can get them done. And she went and got them. So they will be done to go out in the morning. So all the admins are getting gifts. Admin and Kita is even getting one. Thank goodness for actually shipping is open overseas, by the way. It
Oh,
is they're holding it in not quarantine, but what is that word I'm thinking of? When they cross the border, when it crosses
customs.
customs. They hold them in customs for 3 days. They hold packages in customs for 3 days. Apparently looking for anything to, crawl out or whatever. I don't know. But they're holding them in customs. Because I wanted to make sure that Ankita would get a gift as well. And shipping to
Oh,
India, guys, is oof.
yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, it
Ouch.
is. It is.
It
I'm still
is.
waiting on those masks. When XOSC, when Tanya and Sahun dropped their 1 million view album, I had bought part of a fan base was raising money. So I bought masks from them, and I got an email last month saying we're still waiting to be able to do it
Yeah, that
for shipping.
um I just checked this morning. Because of course I checked my bank account and then I checked see if I could do it. Either
Yeah.
way. And I was good both ways, so it was all right. So
Okay, good, good.
I just have to get her address. Somebody remind me that I have to put that in. I'll just DM her, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's crazy busy with voting and work and life. And see, it wasn't as bad as you guys thought it was going to be because I've
We've just
come
had
down a lot.
we've had all week, um, especially so if you imagine, especially for us over here, we get hello, and then we realize all of us called it, by the way, we all called it that the news was going to drop within 24 hours of hello dropping, and it did. But
Hmm.
we knew it when we heard the song, we knew what was about to happen.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so we were all just we've all been kind of bracing for not just the song, but a viewing of Chin. We were supposed to have 10 months of Chin, guys. New album, you know, appearances, all this. And because of less than 1,000 antis, over 40,000, or how many millions? 6 million, 9 million followers for EXO.
9.3.
Yeah. 1,000 antis versus 9.3 million XOs. And we don't get Chin except the day he tells us he's enlisting. So, I know I speak for Trish because she and I talk all the time, but both of us feel the same way. We got robbed. And I really feel sorry most of all for the new EXOs, our babies, because they're coming into an era in which it's full of horrible attitudes, hate, blaming, name calling, temper tantrums. This is not who EXOs are. So I really feel sorry for him. And so Trish and I know because we talk all the time, and other admins I've talked to. we have been pent up this whole week. These past 48 hours, we've really been just biting our lips and trying not to say anything. Um, like I said, I got called some very horrific names. And by the way, guys, I reported it. I think I spent about an hour and a half reporting this morning. So,
God.
in between my work, during work. So, um, I love it that there's more love being posted now for him on links is starting to drown out the hate. So if you guys haven't yet, go over to links. It's under basic. Everybody can see it. If you have signed up to be a fan on the fan site, you can see it. So if you guys please
Just leave
go
some
go drown
love.
it out. Yeah, go drown it
Leave
out.
some love. So yeah, and back to SM should be doing something. I was thinking the other day when I was seeing some hate. Now there was some hate to SM from a very, very, very close mutual of mine on Facebook. She was blaming, and she's probably the world's biggest Soondiggy.
Oh my goodness.
She is a huge, and she's actually met him. He has responded to a letter of hers. So when she was getting on SM, I knew she wasn't going to listen to reason. I knew it, but I had to try, because, and everybody says I defend them when I shouldn't. But my Twitter handle is @PowerAdminKai. Where in that can you figure out who I am?
Yep.
Okay, now if you want to go through my IP address, you'll find me. But Axolace Cafe, you go to a cafe, you're gonna find 50 people sitting there at computers. Who did it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna know. Because that person probably wasn't sitting at that computer an hour ago.
Yep.
It is not as easy as everyone thinks it is. Twitter will not give out personal information. Facebook will not give out personal information. Without a police warrant. There's no crime being committed. I don't like him. He needs to leave. That's not a crime.
Yeah.
So y'all need to just, relax a little bit. Do we know what they're doing behind the scenes? We do not. We do not. Do I know that there is, legal actions being taken? Yes, there are. But it's only to the extent that they can take them. You notice there are no big rallies anymore.
Yeah, I noticed
There's
that.
no big anything going on in front of the SM buildings. They're doing what they can.
Yeah.
They are.
They've resorted to newspaper
to,
articles, guys. They've taken out ads in newspapers. You notice that the ads for the bus that never went through, the ad for that big truck that would roll around town that fell through.
Got shut down. They're protesting outside SM. Got shut down. But unfortunately, the newspapers, for as long as newspaper have been around, they have a standard above being biased, being, on the right side, because it's the freedom of press. And they have that in South Korea as well as here. The press can print what they feel they want to.
Or however much the people pay to have it printed.
Yeah. So, and we all know the media is not all the greatest, right? Even though we are media ourselves, media is not the greatest. No. So, just think, please, before you're hating on people, anybody. Yes, SM stocks have dropped because there is no XO at the current moment because they are on military or in hiatus. SM must have planned for that because they can't figure a way not to have the idols enlist. Because I really want to say something, but I'm not going to say. I'm not opening that can of worms. SM is not another entertainment company that's so worried about losing their profits because of enlistment. that they're trying to change the laws. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. SM, I'm sure planned for it. We have NCT 2020 coming out. We have had a couple. We have Misfits. We have Make-A-Wish. Both fantastic.
Oh my gosh, they broke a record with Make-A-Wish. What, 4 days?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it 4 days? They broke the highest viewing for an SM video,
Yes.
wasn't it? For
Yep.
yeah, 40 million views, I think it was.
In 4 days.
In 4 days. Yeah. It's crazy.
Now, that is absolutely mind-blowing. If you haven't watched the video, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. Yeah.
It's good.
I was telling Jordan tonight that I need to have Taeyong come to my house so that I can feed him lots of plates of spaghetti.
Yes.
He's so scrawny. And he's got 22 kids. He's got 22 kids. He's got to be healthy. So he can come here on vacation and feed lots of spaghetti because he doesn't eat meat.
And
so,
have you seen Instagram with Lucas lately?
Listen, I have Bubble with Lucas. I get lots of Lucas.
Okay, you get more. I can't do Bubble this month. I can't. I won't be able to.
Lucas was up at 6 a.m. this morning. He is he's recording, FYI.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they're all going to have their own little, kind of like the bass goes boom.
I wish. Dang it! I want that song so bad. I want that song so bad.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have Lucas on Bubble. Lucas and 10 are extremely, extremely, extremely active. Always.
You know what I did? I actually got the guts and I challenged both Dion and Tanyo to Among Us at a certain time frame because it would be like 6 o'clock my time. They didn't respond. I was like, really? Come on, guys. Respond.
Right? Who was playing Among Us the other night?
I was.
No. One of the guys. Oh. Bam Bam.
Oh.
Bam Bam playing Among Us. Yep, with a bunch of fans.
Yep, he was.
He was
Tanyo started that.
Yes.
Which I think is hilarious. Well, actually, I think Baekhyun started, I don't know. I might be wrong, but the first time I heard an idol actually playing amongst fans was Baekhyun. So.
Yes, and the guy, Daniel. Idol League, season 8.
Yes.
Daniel and Sehun will be on again very soon. Busted 3 November is coming back in November.
Heart for You still going on. It just started for those who are in the fan. If you purchase the package, you get about a 2-week jump start from everyone else who's waiting to watch it. So you get a 2-week head start.
Yeah, I'll see it when everybody else does by the time I get to it. I still haven't finished all of Suit Hosts.
Oh.
I still haven't because I just, life is crazy. But the 26th is going to be a rough day. We all know it's not going to get easier, guys. We still got more to go. It's not going to get any easier. It was. I still think Minsuck was the hardest because he was the first.
Yeah,
it's not going to get any easier. But as we watch them go, we watch them come home.
Yep.
So that's like a little relief. On the shiny front, Shiny's back. We will be getting shiny music very soon.
Sorry.
Very, very soon.
Excuse me.
It never ends, guys. We don't ever stop working. Ever. Ever. When you own your own business, you don't ever stop.
Yeah.
No, ever. Ever stop. So I need you guys to be streaming hello. I saw people complaining because it wasn't on Apple Music. It is. It was delayed. Had nothing to do with SM, I promise you. Not their fault. Not everything in the world that involves EXO is SM's fault, I promise. But you can get it. You can download it. It will be playing on radio tomorrow. And on the 26th, we will be doing another Chen hour or so for in his honor, which will be the 25th here, 26th in Korea. And I seriously need all carrots and citizens, all multis, really, everybody, to think before you type. What would my idol think about this post? Because I can guarantee you this Sunchul, especially Sunchul, would not be liking the hate y'all are giving Jungday. I know Sunchul wouldn't like it. There's not a member of 17 that wouldn't. But
sorry.
Especially okay, let's wait for her to get her headphones back on.
They are.
Oh, okay.
That was my son. Sorry, guys.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Football season's pretty much over with after tonight. So, for the very first time, my son's school is not going to play in playoffs. For the very first time, I think, since 2012.
Oh, wow.
Because of Corona and politics. So I can't get into the politics side, guys. Just know that. But there's always a dark side to football, American football, and we got to see a lot of it this year because of Corona and other things. So anyway, he will be around more often. Yay!
Oh,
So what did I miss?
So now I was saying about Sunchul, the carrots.
Yeah.
To think about his feelings while they're spewing hate, and what has happened to him, and the main reason for their special album called Semicolon. It really upsets me when it comes to Sunchul. He's gone through so much, and to have his fandom be one of the leaders of hate against Jongdae is just it's hurtful. It's hurtful, guys. Sunchul is my bias in 17, and he has been since they debuted.
Yeah.
And I've watched him go through all the hate and all the bullying and the breaks he's had to take. You guys just don't understand. I mean, look in the mirror. Just think before you type. That's all I'm saying. Think before you type.
Do you think that maybe we could get around FCC rules if we were to do a listen party here? Just one night when that album drops? Because I think everybody needs to hear that album.
Did you look at the track list?
Yes, I did.
Amazing. I watched the teaser. Yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. I think in light, maybe, it's something we should discuss. Definitely
we could get around FCC. If you guys don't know anything about Pledis Entertainment, they don't give two flying craps about 17.
Yeah.
So they would be okay with it. We would be fine. I don't know if you noticed today and yesterday, 2 of the videos that we had removed from Instagram back in March were reposted by Instagram yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Because they're SM and we have permission to post SM.
Yep.
So Instagram jumped the gun. SM said, no, they can post it. Bye.
I saw that. And you know what? Oh, that might be the reason why. Okay, so I have a personal Instagram. And when the Exploration live album dropped, I did a snippet with the bridge of Tempo on my personal page. It got popped by Instagram. Well, day before yesterday, I got a message saying, hey, your appeal's been through. You can use it. And I'm like, I never filed an appeal. I never filed one.
Yeah, we didn't. We never file appeals for radio either.
Uh-uh.
No, that's just
But
what it
this was
said.
on my personal. So
Yeah.
now that you said that, I think maybe they were also letting us do it. You know,
Oh yeah.
they know, guys, serious. You might think you're a hidden account.
What?
I don't
Right.
think so. Because
No.
this is my personal account I've had since
Oh,
2009.
oh,
Way before I knew about XO. Way before. There's really not much content to my personal page
that's all right.
to match me
Do you want to
to
say it?
here. Okay.
Do you want to say
So
it?
I'm thinking, yeah, guys, they know who you are. You
Do you
can
want,
pretend they don't, but they know. They really do.
you want to say hi? Hello. Look. Look.
Who are, oh, the
Bo.
doggy? Oh, is it Bo?
Yes. Bo. Oh, now I heard. Now I heard you say his name. Come on. Look
Bo.
here.
Come on.
Come here. Up.
Bo.
Up. Up.
Bo.
Up. Come on.
Bo.
She's just like looking like, where is she?
Nothing like calling out a dog online.
Now look. Look.
Bo.
Look. Say hi.
Bo.
I'm horrible with this.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Bo. 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 Hey. Oh my goodness. Hi.
What? Why? Yes, guys, that is my
I got
80-pound
him.
boxer.
Oh my gosh, I got him. I can't believe he
So
responded. Okay, that made my night.
He's got this new thing where he wants to be on my lap, and he don't fit. He don't fit, my baby. No,
I'm
it's
cat
too late.
sitting. I'm actually cat sitting. I don't know if you can see this or not, but wait a minute. I'm actually this is my 15-year-old. I'm actually cat sitting.
Just keep Bella away.
Just to keep the 1-year-old away. That's a 15-year-old cat.
Well, Bo has been being very bad lately.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
being
he has.
time out. But I've found out what Bo's problem is. Bo is bored.
I told you.
Because Bo used to get attention all day, every day.
I told you, didn't I? Told
I'm
you.
too busy.
Do it.
So, yeah, so he's been really good today. But now he wants to be in my lap. And you don't fit. You don't. No. Not happening, Captain. Why are you panting? It's not happening.
Because he's happy. He's excited. He could also be nervous. And
well,
I'm sure
chasing the cat.
Well, I mean, he's also probably, if he started really panting after we started calling him online, he's probably wondering what the heck.
Oh, he has to talk to the kids when Danielle and Jason call. They have to talk to him.
Ah.
He hears Danielle's voice and he comes running. So.
My husband had a dog like that, but when we got married, the whole point was she loved me because I went home. After we got married, I didn't go home. We had a little estrogen battle there for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's getting better. He'll be good. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But we are gonna keep it at the hour tonight, guys. Only because Adam and Joy and myself are both extremely exhausted.
I still have to work. I still have my second job to work on, and you do too.
Yeah, I do too. I still got things to do tonight.
I gotta set up some stuff.
Which I have, in case you can't hear it, I have Exilian playing on the TV. That is how I get through. EXO. I do a whole concert and then I do whatever YouTube plays, and then I go back to EXO concert at the end.
We have updated. By the way, guys, I have updated as much as I can with Super M, with NCT videos, with, of course, Chin is under our Radio EXO's playlist. We have updated Chin's song to our Spotify networks. We have 2 different channels on there, and then we also have the YouTube channel. So, you guys, if you don't subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're a fan of Super M, you can even watch some of our admins' point of views when they got to see them live. In fact, one of our admins actually got to say goodnight. Physically was like 5 feet away from Kai and Beckion and all of Super M at one point, and she's got it on video. So it's on our YouTube
Still
channel.
super jealous.
I know.
Still super jealous.
I know.
We will get our turn. We will. This virus.
It's going to come.
Can't last forever.
Corona's going to go away.
Yes.
Trish and I are going to be raking in some money because we're working 2 jobs, and we're going to take a trip.
If we survive the 2 jobs, we will see Super M and XL if we survive the 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jordan's going to kill me every other day. I need this. I need that. I need this. I put it in the cart on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
That's what she does to me now. Yay, teenager.
Yeah.
Yay. I couldn't tell her sister.
I've got a 20 and 23-year-old, and they still go, hey, mom. Hey, mom. Mom. I'm like, no. No. No.
Oh, no. If you did not notice the other night, speaking of children, my oldest streamed on radio channels. He streamed Apex. So he's going to be doing that every now and again.
Oh, that's right.
So if anybody wants to join in with him, or he does it on Twitch. But he was streaming also on the radio. He logged into the radio streaming service.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was on both our Twitters and our YouTube. He wasn't on Facebook because he has his own gaming page on Facebook. So he was streaming. He's actually streaming right now. And I told him, too bad, Friday night's my turn. So, yeah, he called me the other night. He says, Mom, what are you doing? I said, walking into bed. And my phone rang. He says, oh, so, well, I wanted to do, 3.5 hours at 1 o'clock in the morning, I got to go to bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. He is extremely ill, so he cannot work right now. So he's streaming and driving me crazy. So, yeah. He calls, say, what are you doing, Mom? Working. Oh, so I've got to do. Okay.
Yeah, last night my guys tried to guilt trip me because I was doing my second job, and with my second job, I have to do lives and consultations and meetings like this. And so I was on a meeting. I was on calls and meetings until like 10:30. And so both of my guys were like, well, I guess we can't play games online together tonight because Mom had all the internet. I'm like, I'm making money, guys. Y'all can kiss it.
Right. That's right.
Yep.
But, yeah. So with life, it will calm down. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where this coronavirus is making people not have work to do. I don't know where that is.
I know. I want to know.
Because if they found a place that's like corona free and you don't have to work yourself to death, I want to go.
I know. I'll send me.
Oh, guess what, everybody? I left my house yesterday.
You what?
I left my house yesterday. For the first time in over a year.
What?
Yeah, I left my house.
And where did you go?
Just to the store, but I sat in the car. But baby steps. Baby steps.
You got to start doing that because we're going to go, if 2025 comes around and we are going somewhere to see the guys.
I'm going to be there. They can sedate me right up until concert time. I'm good. But I left my house. I was so proud of myself.
I am proud of you.
I could breathe. I didn't get all clammy. Didn't have panic attack. My blood pressure, however, did skyrocket. Still got to work on that.
Yeah.
But psychosomatic. All right. I'm just looking because Radio commented.
What?
Radio just commented.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. Aren't we on radio? What happened? I'm confused. Don't confuse me. It's not easy. It's not fun to do. So,
Not this week. It's not.
yeah, no.
Oh no.
So I actually left my house. I'm proud of myself. I have new pills coming. They'll be here Monday. Monday.
Okay.
I highly recommend CBD or hemp, whichever. If you have any issues, I discussed it with my doctor and my therapist, and I have been on hemp now for 2.5 weeks, and
Oh,
I was able to leave my house.
that's good.
So we have a new formula coming, which is stronger,
Mhm.
and hoping it will help with the blood pressure.
That'd be
Um,
good.
yeah, so I highly recommend it. Highly, highly. It's not the, it's no THC, so it's
Yeah.
none of that stuff. It's just the
The
plant
hemp.
itself. Yeah, the hemp.
Mhm.
And I take straight hemp, not the oil stuff. But it's working. It's helping. I highly recommend it. Highly, highly. Um, and of course, the clear skin is thanks to Mary Kay, which is thanks to Admin Joy. That keeps this looking good. So, and then pretty soon I'll be. You never know. We'll be taking Radio XLs on the road. We'll take it on the
She's gonna
road.
come here first, guys.
We'll go. A friend of mine just passed through Jackson, Mississippi. I was so mad. I didn't know they
What?
went. Yeah.
Oh,
They had to go to Missouri and they had to stop. They stopped to see somebody in Jackson. I don't know.
ah,
It was a funeral thing, so I kind of didn't ask a lot of questions.
okay.
So, but, yeah. So we've been an hour and we're going to cut you off here. And as you all know, as it is every weekend, Admin Serena gets a 2-day break. And Admin Denise, Admin Liz, Admin Lizzie, Admin Joy,
Mhm.
and Admin Ankita will be on for your weekend pleasure. And please, I'm not even going to make any promises for this weekend, guys. Not even
You
going to do it.
haven't been able to follow through on this
I
one
haven't
once.
got one, not a one. So
I
I'm
ask
not
her,
going to do it.
guys. I do. I do
She,
ask her. I remind
she
her,
does. She does in the
but
morning
she is
first.
so busy. She is
And,
so busy. So.
but tomorrow should not be, like I said, they're all behind me. Everything's
Mhm.
just got to go in boxes into the mailbox in the morning. So, should be good. Fingers crossed. And now we have this new thing that you told me, the pirate ship thing.
Uh-huh.
Tracking numbers.
Don't you
One
love it?
thing, tracking numbers. Amazing the post office doesn't lose it. Yes, your birthday is Sunday. Happy early
That.
birthday.
Ah,
The 18th.
did
I
not realize
remember.
that.
I remember the 18th. So, yeah. And then I got a new project I'm starting on Monday. So this weekend is like my weekend. This is
Good.
my weekend. So I will be
Yeah, I do
around
have.
Monday.
I do have one thing I have to do tomorrow, and that's to visit my mother. Tomorrow's her birthday. She would have been 83 tomorrow. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I won't see mine until Sunday. Denise, you're 50. You're catching me.
What?
You're
I
catching
thought
me.
she was. Wait, I thought she was younger, a lot more young than
Uh-huh.
us.
Uh-huh.
Because Trish and I are probably about, I think, 9 months apart, 8 months,
Uh-huh.
9 months apart in age. No, no, wait,
Hey,
wait. You're 51, right?
no.
No? Okay, so you're a year, almost right at a year older than me. Okay.
Oh, you have it on DVD? I don't have it
Mm,
on DVD. I
I
have to
don't
go.
either.
I watch our playlist. I watch our playlist on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so in preparing for the hurricane that kind of went over my house last weekend, I found this, by the way. This is my hard drive.
Oh,
I found my hard drive. There is approximately half of the hard drive that is full. Half of that hard drive is all XO. I looked at it the other day. I'm like,
I will be sending you an SD card.
I don't have any way of pulling it off. I don't have any way of pulling it off. I don't have a computer. That is work computer. This is work. I do not have a computer otherwise. And if I were to put this on my government computer,
okay, you can either send me the hard drive or I'll send you a computer. I have 5, 6.
But I also promised our Liz's.
7.
Oh, I did promise our Liz's I would get, and I've actually got one of their flash drives here still. I still have it. It's just that all my computers crashed. So, except for that.
So send me your hard drive. I'll put them all on the cards. Or actually,
I don't know. Okay, so preparing for the hurricane run pack in case something happened to our house. This was the first thing that went into my pack, into my survival pack.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't get this anywhere. There's stuff on there that is no longer available on YouTube. It's been pulled down from YouTube.
I know. Okay, we'll figure that out.
Okay. Yeah,
we'll figure that out.
Yeah, so, we got to go.
All right, y'all. You guys all have a great night. We'll be around all weekend.
Yep. Keep loving each other. Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
So, just make sure we stream hello.
Yep.
Collect your hearts for AAA. If you have any questions on AAA, DM Exo Publicity. They will help you.
Mm-hmm.
They will. Or any of their affiliated fan bases. Okay. Mm-hmm. And watch what they post. They post every morning. Yep. Tell you when to drop your dailies. Tell you what to do and how to do it.
Yep.
But we will talk to you all over the weekend.
I'll see you guys this weekend.
Have a great night.
Good night, guys.